The coverage needs for a telemedicine provider, and I'm talking at the organizational level, is much the same as it is for a really large physician group, because you need to serve a huge population of people. And because of that, you're going to have a lot of part-time people. And people maybe just working on weekends, maybe just working in the evening, people that are, an adjunct to their own practice. They have their own coverage for their own practice, and they're going to need coverage for this outside activity. So as an employer of these providers, it makes utmost sense that you control all of that yourself. And certainly there's very creative ways to do that. I mean, we can actually cover things on a transactional basis, on an encounter basis, on an hour basis. So we can get the money right in these situations. So again, it's not like you're going to have to pay an exorbitant amount of money to provide coverage to your providers. And when you think about the unification of the defense and probably the cost savings from the lack of volatility that you have when you have the unified defense, it's ultimately going to be much more cost effective in the long run to provide this coverage to all of your providers yourself and to control it. You know where your carrier is and what financial condition they are because you're the one that made the decision to buy that coverage. To basically divorce yourself of that ability and to push that on every provider out there and to think that somehow they're all going to get it right, I think is pretty scary. And it doesn't have to exist if you just make the decision that your reimbursements to them are going to be based upon the fact that you're going to provide them the malpractice insurance. And most of these guys want that. They don't want the hassle of going to their own carrier, going to their group and saying, hey, can I start to do this? A lot of them don't want their groups to even know they're doing this outside. So again, it's a great recruitment tool to be able to say that we provide all of your malpractice insurance should you join up with our telemedicine organization.